Welcome to yet another fucking episode of Sexit. I am your host, Vamp, and with me, as always, the lovely. See, I complimented you this
lovely.
time. I'm upgraded. The lovely Z.
How y'all doing?
Today we're gonna talk about something that almost everyone I know, is doing.
Yeah.
Not drugs. Online dating.
Online dating.
Yes.
Isn't it wonderful? Okay, so what are bless you,
Thank you.
what are some online dating websites that you visited?
FetLife,
Mhm.
Match.
Oh, you did? Don't they cost some money?
No, I had the free membership, and then when I met someone on there, it was during their little free weekend. I capitalized that, and then
Okay.
Craigslist, I guess. That's about it.
So I
get lucky.
did Tinder for a little,
Yeah.
and I did POF, Plenty of Fish, and that's it. That's how I met my ex, and that's how I met the third guy. So for me, online dating is cool. Like I didn't date much,
Mhm.
so or like meet people in real life. I was like, oh, he cute, or let's hang out with that person.
Yeah.
That's a song. Don't be gross.
Never gross.
Anyway, so I was like, let me go. Like a year ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna start dating because I'm a grown ass woman and I need to date people.
You don't have to date people.
I was like, I was ready to date.
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you.
I wasn't a dater. Like, I didn't date anybody in high school. Like, I wasn't about that life. So, I was like 22. So, that was 22 years ago. I was 22, and I was like, I need to start dating. I still have my V card in, so I was like, bitch, let me get
rid of this card. Yeah, okay.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
So first I got a Tinder, and I, like, met people there. Talked to a couple people. Never met up with nobody off of Tinder, no.
Okay.
Met a couple people. Said how to, text it back and forth. No big deal.
Mhm.
Then I had, what's that messaging website? Messaging website? Kick. I had Kick.
What's Kick? I don't know.
K-I-K?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I have a lot of people asking me, like, hey, you should get a Kick so we can talk. Like, I don't want to see you.
I think Kick,
understand.
it's just like a text messaging thing that, really, that's all it is.
That's it? Nothing special? Okay.
No. So I talk to people on Kick because they don't want to give you their phone number yet, so they get you Kick. So it's like, it comes directly, like, through their phone, but it's not off the website type situation. So, talked to a couple people there, got a couple dick pics, randomly.
Yo, see, okay.
Dick pics is part of the game of online dating.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking.
Yes,
unless I ask you for a picture of your fucking shit, do not send me a picture of your fucking shit. Just saying. That's fucking gross.
I'm not saying you it's unsolicited, but
yeah.
But you get a lot of dick pics for basically no reason.
I've had someone sent me a full on link. Oh god. You remember what I told you? Oh yeah. See, fuck.
So, I got a lot of unsolicited dick pics. I got a masturbation video.
Someone sent you a masturbation video, or you sent?
No, they.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I got a masturbation. Video. Like what?
They always have their dick next to something, so you know how big it is. They do that. That's a popular dick pic form.
Here's this cable remote.
Right. It's like my dick as long as a cable remote.
I don't care. Trust me, I had someone wwho had a 9-inch pecker and they didn't know how to use the damn thing. I'm like,
because they thought their dick was just big.
They just thought their dick was the shit. I'm sorry, big dicks does not mean you're gonna be the bomb.
It's about the motion in the ocean, y'all. That's true.
That's true. Yeah, it is. It is.
So that's the popular dick pics. From the side. Is it? I mean, not
from the side.
The top.
Oh,
from the top.
Oh, the angle down, looking down.
Like so it can look bigger.
Oh, angles.
It's all about the angles.
Gotcha.
Dick pics, girl. I got one dude that like feet. He was like he was like talking about paying me to send me pictures of my feet and to like meet him somewhere so he can play with my feet and he'll pay me and stuff.
Did you go
I was thinking about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I talked to my dad about it. I was thinking about it.
I've been asked to do some weird things before.
I was like, I sent a picture of my feet. I did do that. I was like, you like that? I was young, so I have a couple, not nudes, but I have my vagina out there somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
And
not on my page though.
It's not on the page. I sent it to somebody.
It was more so a joke.
I didn't like how it looked, so I took a couple pictures. I don't know. I don't know how you get a good angle on your vagina. I don't know how you do that. It's
practice.
not like I don't think vaginas are that cute to just be taking pictures of it. Like, hey, you like that?
You gotta do different poses. That's all it is.
I got a couple booby pictures out there with my titties out. Yeah, no face, people. Don't ever take pictures with your face. Know that.
And if you do, absurd them if you don't want people to know.
I don't do all that. Just don't put your face in those pictures with your titties out.
No,
or your vagina.
No, that is. I've gotten burnt with that, so I understand the needing privacy. I prefer my privacy.
But,
so something though, I have talked to many people, and many people, and it's only the guys that want to send you pictures of their junk. The ladies are just like, oh, hello.
If you ask, I might send it type shit.
No, you know what? That's probably what it is. And maybe they get tired of seeing so many fucking dick pictures because, I got a dick. Here you go. Like I'm so
like, I talked to somebody. I was talking to him. He was cool. Out of nowhere. He just sent me a dick pic. I'm like, he was like, you like that? I was like,
no.
Sure.
No,
but what did you send me for? I don't know what to do with this dick picture. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, and you know what I found out from online dating?
What?
That I'm a good sexter. I'm a fucking bomb. My details are great. And that my sex talk is on point. I'm good. I had a phone sex conversation. Walking outside, just chilling outside, talking on the phone. And
relaxing, he was all cool.
I was chilling. And he was just going at it on his penis.
on his penis. I mean, hey.
And I was just walking around like, you like that, daddy?
Oh, wait. What did
I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh.
I was doing my fake moanings. I was doing fake moanings. I came fake twice. And it was awesome. But my sexting game and my talking game is on point. What do you learn from online dating?
That there's a lot of people that like a lot of things that think I'm gonna do all those things for them. Yeah. Someone offered me $200 to beat the shit out of them. Almost did it. I consider like
you do consider some stupid shit. That's bad.
Wait, I don't have to do anything besides
kick
the shit out of you.
I gotta beat you up. Okay.
And I considered it too, just because
I considered the feet thing. Okay, right?
Just because,
he wanted me to be his dom. That's what he wanted. Oh, I was like,
that's cute. Yeah,
I could do that for some cash.
For some cash. We're talking about
we're not having sex, but I can boss you around if you want me to. I ain't about to. All right. I considered it real hard.
I did too, cause I just gotta stump a hole into your face. Is that what you want?
He wants to get beat up in the face?
He wanted me to kick his face
Jesus.
march on his balls.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Like, oh, he wanted fucked up shit.
He wanted to get fucked
Up. And then he even was like, oh, you can take wherever you come in after you beat me. You can take whatever. I'm like, dude,
is this a robbery? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
For real, but in the back of my head, like $200, and then I can have whatever I want. Make a sandwich and walk away. But
get some more motherfucking
I've been sent videos. I had this guy. This is actually a more recent one that slammed his dick in between the toilet seat. I'm just like,
why? He liked it then?
I guess so. He thought I would too.
Why do people think you like beating people up? Is it your face? It's just like,
my face.
Is it like she looked like she'll whoop somebody's ass? She might whoop my ass prepared. Like, what is it? Like, what is it like?
See,
she that type of bitch that gonna just whoop my ass and enjoy it. Like, she gonna
like, oh yeah, she gonna get it.
She gonna get that shit. She gonna beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah, no, but I have no clue. Actually, in my fat life, I don't say anything about beating up anybody or whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they assume by giving me power, it'll be something like, oh yeah, I didn't even know I liked this. I don't know.
Oh, something come out of you, and you be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
See, and that goes back to Dom and Subspace, and we'll talk about that later.
In later episodes.
You're right. But, what else have I learned? There's a lot of old people are into me.
I had a couple older guys.
See, I wish it was just a couple. Older people, like 40 plus. Nope, or just
okay.
And that was since I was like younger, not that old though. No. What else?
It was this nice. Like, I was really considering him one of these guys, but he wasn't like online. I met him at a bar. So myself, I like to go exploring places. So I just went to this random place, and I sat down at a bar, and I started talking to this dude. He was a nice little white man, and he was like, I was 22, and he was like, I was like, how old are you? He was like 50 something. I got his number. He was cute.
Hey, more power to you.
I talked to my dad about it. He was like, fuck that dude. I was like, nah, I might call him.
No, see, for me, it's like, I get a plethora of older people just like, hey, how you doing? And then, because I'm on Fit Life, which is whatever, I get people expecting things from me, like, oh, you're gonna call me Dom, and like, Dom or Sir. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you can kiss my black ass.
Okay. Kiss it.
People calling me ma'am and shit, like, no, this, and the problem with that is, like, you're initiating things that I did not sign up for, so let's do not. Anywho, I'm sorry, I got annoyed about that.
I get a couple older, like, most of the people I date is older than me.
I like older people, but not that older.
Older than me was 33, and that's not
33 years, or
no, he was 33 years old, and I'm 24.
Well, so my partner's
that's not
what,
bad.
32, and
that's not bad.
I'm 25, so I mean, he's the oldest guy I dated, but he's still the job, right?
Hey,
yeah, that's an important part of that.
So
I'm really picky when it comes to my sexual needs.
33. That was the oldest, I believe. And I also learned that you have to be very, very careful, ladies and gents.
Yes.
Very
That's
careful.
That's how you get kidnapped and other things,
and killed,
murdered and raped and
all that bad shit. So what I do is, when I first, like when I was somebody offline, so this is what I did. I asked for their birthday. You know, I didn't say like, oh, I need your birthday. I was like, so
your social security number.
Right. I was like, so, when your birthday? He was like, this. So I know how it is. So just put the birthday with the date. I was like, so I got your date of birth. Mm-hmm. I got your, what's your first and last name? I got your first and last name. Where you live at? Milwaukee? Cool. So I got your first and last name. I got your date of birth. Like, if you kill me, I'm sending it to, and I got your picture because it's offline.
I love
I got your pictures because it's offline. So I sent all the information to my dad. So he'll have it like, Dad, I'm going on a date with this person offline. Here's his picture. It's his date of birth. Here is his first and last name. My dad was like, you should take pictures like space. Like, I can't do that. That's not slick. I can't do that on the middle of the date. Right. I can't do that. That's too difficult. So I sent him those three things. Those two things. And that's how I do it. Because I would not be going on a date with nobody. I don't know who could. No. I don't want to get killed.
What I do.
So if you try to kill me, people would know. They will have your first and last name in your picture, and they will come for your ass. Anyway, finish the conversation.
Alright. Typically, I do, I'm a little more stressed. I stress people a little bit more. I still send pictures and whatnot. While I was on a date with him, I asked his last...
Who's him?
My boyfriend.
Your husband? Yes?
My husband, yeah, my husband. He's actually in here. That's why.
He's here, guys.
That's why
husband is here.
But I already knew before the date the last name he had on his Facebook wasn't his last name, it was his middle name. So while we were walking around, I'm like, oh, so what's your last name? And he's like, oh, blah blah. And he's like, you're a C-Cat me. I'm like, as we're walking, I'm doing it right there. Yeah.
You could, I didn't even think about C-Cap, myself personally. I just thought, if he died, people don't know who he is.
Yeah, I left my Facebook stuff open on my mom's computer, just in case you don't hear back from me.
Here's this person who killed me.
We're gonna start there. He might not have. He might have been a missing.
He might not have, but he might be the last.
He might be the last person to see me.
Right. He gonna be a suspect. So, if nothing else.
And a lot of people get offended too. And it's like, I'm sorry.
For what? Because you're trying to protect yourself?
Exactly.
You should do it too.
I would assume that I would assume, because I'm very forthcoming about my name and whatever. So I give people my last name and first name right away so they can cap me or whatever, you know? So you can look. No, I'm just saying, I'd rather you feel like, okay, she's not trying to kill me. She's not insane. And I'd rather feel the same way. And yeah, it is what it is. If you're offended by it, then I'm sorry.
Myself personally, if you ask, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't care. But that's why I ask questions, because you ask questions you want to know the answers to. If you don't want to know my last name, then you don't want to know my last name.
Nope. I made sure. He made me, husband made me laugh. Because we have a similar, mutual friend. On, the website we met on, and he asked that person about me, which, hey, I mean,
you know, it be, is it on Facebook where, you don't really know them, but they your Facebook friend?
No, it was on Fit. It was on Fit.
I don't know her like that, sorry. Sorry, husband, I don't know her like that.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
Online dating, do you think online dating is, which one you think is harder? Online dating or
in person? Because at least online dating, you can relax, you can talk about anything and not see their face drop like, oh, this bitch is creepy. It's less pressure too. You don't have to message them back. You know, there's less expectations. And then I put my foot in my mouth a lot.
More in person. I think online dating is more impersonal.
I feel like I know. I mean, okay, so Google is a motherfucking godsend, because I go everyone I ever dated. Because you gotta know about them, and people put so much shit online, and I know a lot about a lot of the people I've dated. So it's like,
but I don't know. I would think I would like to meet somebody in person than online, because
I'm awkward, I'm shy, so it never works for me.
That is an issue, but I think with online, you can be somebody you're not. That's the problem with online dating. It's you can Like, you can type confidently.
So it's more like you're worried about the catfish.
The catfishing, and also, like, if that person, like, you know how you can be somebody, you can be braver talking shit online, and then when you meet up with the person, they be like,
oh, bitch, what happened? What did you just say? No,
right,
I get
you
it.
said you gonna suck my pussy when? What? Oh, you don't know how to do that, huh? You just talking shit? Oh, okay. So you ain't about that life. Oh.
You're not sucking
You do suck pussy sometimes.
No,
not
the
you
way, no, the way. No, I'm saying the way you like came out like you was like. I just giggled and I'm sorry. Damn, that all the time. Shit.
Like, you know how people be talking shit like they about that life, and then you meet them, they be like, oh, you ain't about that real life. Get down.
I am very forthcoming about who I am, especially if I like you enough. You might have to deal with some weird thing. I say weird things once in a blue moon, not thinking like, oh, they don't know what the fuck that means. For example, the other day I was texting him about this show.
Husband.
Yes. I was texting him about a show, and like I put the show on, and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh, it's just dialogue.
So I think it's more like impersonal, and it's like I like the feel of like, cause you can talk to a person forever online without ever meeting them.
I guess. I mean, that's how I dated the person from New York, but for me, I'm really shy when I first meet people. It takes me a while to get comfortable and, you know, the real me.
But I think I think that even if online it happens from online, because it's like you don't have the pressure, like you're just talking to them regular, but once you meet up with them, it's like you still gonna be shy and kind of awkward when you first meet them.
But I feel like I have a better idea of who the person is. Whereas, like, we were talking about, you saw a play the other day. How was that? There's conversation already there. You don't have to sit there like.
But how you start up a conversation during online is how you can start up a conversation in person.
Most of the time, it's like, hey, I saw your ad. How are you doing?
Jesus Christ. I saw your ad that you wanted some dicks and butts. I'm down for that.
Some dicks and butts. Why you gotta be? What? See, and then you complain like, oh, it feels like it doesn't belong. Now you keep talking about dicks in the butt. You don't get an email.
First of all,
you don't get emails like, hey, Z, I can put a dick in your butt. And then what? Then what? Then what?
First of all, I just say dicks and butt because it's funny to me. Okay? I like anal jokes. I'm sorry. Just because I don't like anal doesn't mean I don't like the jokes about anal. Okay? They're funny. So get used to it. Thank you and goodbye. Anywho.
You're the weakest link.
Goodbye. Dating online is also...
you're worried that you might get kidnapped, but motherfuckers will kidnap you that you met in person. So it's like, I don't know, everyone has something online. Like, you can search my name, or not my name, or a popular, one of my favorite usernames, and you will probably find me on DeviantArt, Fet, Twitter. I have multiple Twitter accounts. A couple of things. It's like if you actually work for it, you can find out a lot about somebody if you want to.
Yeah, but like, that's how I date, so I'm not complaining about it.
That's how I date, yeah.
That's how I date. I date from online. So
most of my more successful relationships happen from online.
Not
the last one.
My ex was from
my dicks.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
My ex.
I'm really mad about that. I spent a lot of money for those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now I'm annoyed. Continue. Go ahead.
My ex was from I met him online. So yeah, it works. It's cool, but it's like whatever.
And then you get so Fet Life is for people that are into very not vanilla things. Some people are whatever.
Okay.
I think it was last month. Husband was telling me about someone who was looking for I don't know what the fuck she was looking for, and apparently like the very next day she was already somebody's pet or what the fuck ever. And it's things like that gets me worried because I feel like, okay, so it's things like that where I just worry because like you jump into something like that and the next thing I know I'm gonna be watching the news or something. So and so from whatever state we live in was found, you know, and it's things like that. And I understand like it's just easier to meet people, talk to people online. It really is. Instead of, well, maybe Joe likes me, maybe Sasha likes me, whatever. But there's always that danger, and people really need to take care of themselves, no matter what.
But I think it's easy to get wrapped up in the online life, the online dating life, because it's like it feels.
You see so many success stories too.
Yeah, and it kind of feels like you know that person. Like you could be talking to them for fucking week or like every day. Mm-hmm. You're like, this is a fucking relationship. Like, you can't tell me we not together in real life. Like, you can't tell, you don't have to meet them, but just like, this is a relationship. Mm-hmm. This is my boo. He talks to me every day. He tell me good morning. He tell me good night because he cares. He asks me about my day. Like, all that stuff. Like, you think it's a relationship, but it's just based off online stuff. That's why the show Catfish is so fucking popular, because people get sucked into it. Because it's like, of course we're together.
See, yeah.
Duh.
And for me, it's like, anybody I meet online, if you don't want to meet me in person, and we live in a reasonable distance from each other, it's like, I don't think you are who you are. You say you are, you know?
Question.
No.
How long do you wait before you meet somebody who's in a reasonable distance?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
That's a long ass time. That's still long. Kind of long.
What was that? I get to know you, and it gives the person a chance to stop texting me if they're not feeling what I'm dropping bars. But they can do that after the first. They can do that. They can stop texting you after the first month. But
if you see them.
You also you
gotta
let people get comfortable.
They're not feeling what you're dropping.
Hey,
did they drop?
Like I said on my profile, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. But do not assume that you're my cup of tea either. 3 months is just a nice cushion part where, by then you're more comfortable with the person. So you're saying, you know, you're talking more, and your conversations are guided to a certain way. And you can decide if maybe this person is someone I would like to meet and see what else is going on.
I'm talking about in a reasonable distance. I'm not talking about like.
I am talking about a reasonable distance.
That's a long time for a reasonable distance. Cause it's like based on husbands. Or is that
I'm multiply married, guys.
Is it based on your husband or
no, is anybody I meet online?
Oh, but. Seems like a long time.
It's not. It really isn't, especially when you're busy. Like, when I started talking to husband, I keep pointing at it. I forget that people can't see. I was in the end of my television thing. I didn't really have time to be like, oh, yeah, we should meet up. Like, no, I'm fucking stressed out. And the timing just worked out better. It always works out better for me, because every time I talk to someone, I'm always meet someone new, I'm in a very stressed high point for me. So 3 months, and I'm typically mellowed out and happier.
3 months, you should be done whatever you got going on by 3 months.
But wait, you said whatever you got going on.
No, I was talking about your stress level should be down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gives me time to just.
That's what I was talking about. What was you talking
about? You said, well, you know, 3 months should get you wherever you want to go. I thought that's what you said. I'm like.
I wasn't thinking like that. You're nasty.
Yeah.
And also online dating. It's like it's a lot of filtering. Cause it's like you gotta filter through every fucking body. Like you don't want to talk to them for like.
You don't want to waste your time talking to somebody and it's just not working out.
It's like I don't want to talk to you, or like people who like message you and you like, why are you talking to me? I don't care about you. Or I don't want to talk to you at all.
Right, no. And for me, there's people that I had started a conversation with, and for the first, like, couple weeks, I'm like, oh, they're so cool, and then we keep talking, I'm like, actually, I'm not feeling this. And being online makes it a lot easier to be like, I'm just gonna stop messaging you, meeting people in person though. Especially if it's like school or work or somewhere you go often, it makes things awkward and just like I'm gonna avoid this area for a bit.
Maybe.
Maybe it's completely like that.
No, I haven't had that, so I don't know. I've had that awkward moment where it's like, oh, I don't know what to do because he might get mad at me or some stupid shit like that.
I don't know. Online dating is interesting. One, you gotta filter. Yeah, filter through a lot of
Knots,
creeps and
adults.
Yep.
And hey, baby.
I was like, take your time.
Damn, you sexy.
I'm like, thank you, but no, thank you.
I don't say anything. I just delete the conversation.
No, I've had some older guy send me his whole copy and paste his whole fucking profile and send it to me, and I'm just like,
off of what?
What's that?
Why he copy and paste?
Because he's old, and I guess he didn't know how to start a conversation. I don't know.
Why don't he just
say hi? How are you?
Right, like send you a regular ass message. Like why?
No, just copy. I guess so.
Your whole life.
So I knew what was going down. I guess I don't know. I didn't read it. That's too much. That was too much. He had literally
I might have read it just to see what the fuck he was talking about.
No, I skimmed through it and then I'm like, I always click the profile to see before I read the message to see who the hell. And I looked at him like I skimmed through his profile, go back to the message. Went back like, is that the same thing? Yeah. I went all the way down to the bottom to make sure. I'm like, shit, he doesn't know how to message. I thought it was adorable because he was old. I never messaged him back, but it was funny as hell. I got a kick out of it.
Adorable. Isn't that heartbreaking? Like, also, the thing about online dating is fucking, like, this happened recently. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they usually have, like, the pass or, you know, like type situation on things. Mm-hmm. So Plenty of Fish, like, I like this one guy. The other guy liked me. It was a mutual fucking match. So that means he liked my picture, I like his picture.
Oh, okay.
I message him, he don't message back. What the fuck is you liking my picture for then? You looked at my picture, you liked it.
Bank material.
No, there's nothing on there but my face. You say he put the jizz on my face? If he was good enough, he could have did it in person and messaged me back. But he didn't.
That's gross. That's fucking gross.
For you, it is.
Hey, wait, did you? What? With the one night stand?
Of course I didn't. He didn't come on my face. What kind of nonsense is that? He came in a condom like he's supposed to. Fuck. Get out of here. Came on my face. If I wish you would come on my face. And it's a one night stand. How dare you? So fucking disrespectful. We discuss those things. You come on my face when I allow it. How dare you even suggest? Yeah. So, yeah. What was I saying for you interrupt your nonsense? Oh, yeah. Messaging back and forth. It's so rude when we're a mutual match. That means you like my picture, I like your picture. I write you because I like your picture. And you was like, you didn't say nothing back. You either read it and then didn't do nothing about it. Like, what you want me to do? Like, do you text you again? Because I'm not doing that. I sent out the first freaking message. You have the decency to at least write it back. Don't be an asshole.
I don't know. See, Match, it was just finding people relatively close. I think it was Match. I might be saying the wrong one.
Yeah, I think you are.
I'm pretty sure it's Match. Finding someone relatively close, and then they would say, oh, you would look at their profile, like, oh, we have some similar things, and you message them, like, oh, yeah. But FitLife, that's a lot of going through shit tons of shitheads. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people assume that because you're on this site, you're just looking to get a And
a knockoff. Penetration. Dick and vagina.
Or ass.
Dick and mouth.
Vagina and face.
Vagina and face.
So you said you prefer to meet people in person?
Not that I prefer it. I think it's easier. No, not easier. I don't know. I just haven't. That's just the thing. I haven't met somebody in person. I was like, ooh. And the head just never stick them off. Hey, y'all know it. Hey. Yeah, so it's just not, it's just something, it's like I never met somebody, well, yes I have somebody, but not somebody I dated.
Mm-hmm.
Like people I made out with, but not somebody I dated in person.
I dated a couple people I met in person, but I don't know. I don't know. Online dating just makes it easier.
Yeah.
I prefer it just because I am awkward and shy when you first get to know me, so it's just like, and then once you get to know me, it's like, fucking vamp. I think, 2 months after we met, I said something like, dude, you got a big ass, you need to scoot over.
Oh, you said that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't mind, like, I guess, because I don't care about that, so.
No, I think it's just comfort levels. Like you said, you feel like before you meet someone that you met online, you already feel like you know the person because you online talk. Like you can look through their profiles and see what type of person they are.
Mhm.
And then you're probably messaging. Most people do it every other day, every day, etc. So as you're getting more and more comfortable, it just becomes one of those. Yeah, I want to be afraid to meet this person because we've been talking this long. They're cool people. I like them.
Online.
How long do you give it before you meet someone that you started talking to online?
With my ex, it was like that weekend.
Oh, you just jumped in.
Okay, see, this was happening with my ex, right? We talked 4 months. Okay, so this is happening. So it was a span from 4 months before we started dating officially.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I messaged him or seen him was on a dating website, and we chatted for a little while. Not a little, like a week,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, let's hang out on a Sunday. So I was like, okay. So he was supposed to come Sunday
Mm-hmm.
to hang out,
Mm-hmm.
but he fractured his ankle. So he couldn't make it. So he was like, the last thing I heard from him was like, hopefully, like, when I get better, you still be single. And I was like, all right. And then we didn't talk for like 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just texted me out the blue. It's like, so,
Are you still
you
single?
still single? It's like, yeah. You want to hang out? Sure. Then we went out that Sunday.
Okay.
So it's like, it wasn't no time at all.
Okay. So, but the reason why I do about 3 months is just so I can make myself comfortable. Because meeting someone just right away, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather get to know you and just talk to you, because I'm the type of person that, in order to have good relationship or even fuck buddy status, I gotta have some type of communication. Like, we have to be able to talk and just relax. I told someone, like, dude, why are we even gonna consider being fuck buddies when we had to sit down awkwardly, look around, and then you drop your pants and what? I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, sex. I can't do that. I need conversation.
But I think that's what dates are for.
Well, okay, I just said fuck buddies, not dates.
No, I'm talking about you. That's what you go out.
Oh yeah,
with the person for to
get
to talk to them, to be comfortable with them. That's what they used to do back in the olden days. Well,
I'm a millennial, and I say fuck that noise. I say, if you don't feel, if you really, 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 really want to meet me and whatnot, and you can't wait the 3 months, then hey, move the fuck on and find someone you can meet sooner. I am picky, I am stubborn, and it is what it is.
Okay. But when
Unless it's a one night stand, then that's very different. But I haven't had any of those anymore. Remember?
Right. But, how do you pick? How do you I'm not saying that word. How do you pick the person like, oh, this is one night stand and not a 3-month conversation you need to have with this person?
Usually you go on Craigslist.
Never mind. Fuck you.
You're welcome.
So yeah. So, but with the 3 months thing, that's what I think why I was like that's the online make it impersonal, because it's like you just do, if you go out with the person, it's the same thing, just not on your phone. Like, right. If you going out with the person from online or offline or whatever.
But here's the thing.
It's like that's what the dating process is for. It's like, oh, we go on the first date. We get to know each other, feel each other out, see if we got chemistry.
But here's the thing. Oh, like I said, typically when I talk to people, I'm always in a stressful situation where I don't really have time to just be like, hey, come meet me and we can hang out or whatever. I'm typically... My deadlines are coming up. Why would I do this myself? I'm procrastinating so long. I'm going to die type thing for me. And actually, that's pretty much how everyone that I try talking to online has been.
So it just worked out for you?
Yeah, it just works out for me.
Okay.
And it's like, if you can't wait 3 months, like, I typically tell them if I'm in a stressful situation, so it's not one of those, oh, she's annoying. Like, no, I am dying from all the stress I put on myself,
That's why you must go on dates, so you can relieve the stress of being...
No, student op shows, workshops, like...
No, I'm not saying... No, I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying specifically.
Like, if I talk to them, if for whatever reason I get hit up on... when like the semester's over, is it actually sure a month or so, a couple weeks, whatever we can. But that's different. I'm less stressed, and it works out better. But I'm typically pretty damn stressed every time I get the confidence to message people.
Okay. But I like the dating process because I liked it that I didn't take so long to meet my ex. Like, we went out a couple days after he got back in contact with me, and we dated. Went on dates.
Yeah, I mean, once I met him, we went on a decent amount of dates.
No, it was only 3.
3 dates before you fucked. Yeah.
You said decent amount, like that's a lot of dates.
3 dates and then.
It's not a decent amount of dates.
Huh?
That's not a decent amount of dates.
It is a decent amount.
It's 3.
They were months apart though, because we have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. I thought you were talking about like back to back days.
But yeah,
like, 1, 2,
let's go
3.
this way, yeah.
Decent amount of days. Like, that's why it's fucking 3 days. It was in between time.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense than.
Okay, so with the.
Oh, first date, next day, second date. Next day, third day, hey, get it in, decent amount.
Decent amount, no.
Like fucking 3 days.
Okay, so meeting people online, like if you, for your first one-nighter, was it, how did that go? Was it more like, hi, wanna fuck? Or was it like, hi, you talked a little bit and then you're like, because like, if I know I'm gonna get it, I'm trying to get it in, no matter the time period, there is a lot. There's heavier flirting before we get into it.
What it was is we talked a little, not long, like it was all in a 1 day. So, well, not 1 day, but 2 days.
I think I lost my phone too.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did lose my phone.
Pretty sure you didn't. It was all happened in 2 days. So the first day, we chatted for a couple hours. Like, he came straight forward to me. He's like, so I'm not looking for anything really special. I'm trying to hook up. Is you about that life? I was like, I could be at this moment in time because I just broke up with my ex. I was
not really ready to get jumped into.
I was like, fuck it. Let me see where
Okay, well, they let you know right away.
Yeah.
I had someone who I wasn't aware just wanted a one-nighter.
I like
And then
short.
it was...
I like straightforward people. Go finish. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I cut you off. No, there was a time I did not know they were interested in a one nighter. I thought we'd be like, oh, we're gonna kick it, we're gonna hang out. I'm like, whoa, and then they step up like, hey, how you doing? Like, I don't think this is. I don't think we're on the same ship right now.
Like, I'm perfectly cool with somebody who's like, so I'm looking for like a one nighter. I'm not looking for nothing specific.
Yeah, just tell me shit.
I'm pretty like
You wanna just fuck? Just tell me you wanna fuck.
Like, just do that, and I'm
I really
perfectly
don't know
fine
what
with that.
to do.
If you're straightforward and you're like, oh, I just want, sex, is you down with that? And I'll answer yes or no.
Uh-huh.
And then that would be fine. Like,
Right,
I'm
just
not
let me
looking for that
know,
right
let
now.
me
I
know.
am looking for
Right.
that. I'm okay. Like, be straightforward with me. If you ain't checking for me
And
like
see,
that.
and that's another reason why I like online dating, because there's a lot of people that are more straightforward, and you don't have to assume.
Mm-hmm.
With being a person, you think they're feeling you in one way, and you might not be on the same page, and then it comes out like it's this over that. I'm like, oh, it makes things a little weird at that point. Like, oh, I
My
was
bad.
looking for it,
I thought you was down with it. Oh.
Right.
But online dating is a fucking mess.
It can be.
It can be good. It can be a mess. It can be awesome.
But out of everything we said,
Don't
search
get murdered,
people.
though.
Yeah, search up people. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Ask questions. Ask lots of questions, people.
Exactly.
Always be curious.
If you're gonna go on a date with someone that that you met online, I suggest, you don't have to, but it's a very great suggestion. Tell people where the fuck you're going and who you're going with. Just saying.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Don't
You never
be out
know.
here kidnapped and killed.
'Cause at the very least, we can find your body.
Right. Or know who did it.
Right.
At the very least.
At the very least.
So, yeah.
Stay safe, guys.
And bye.
Bye, guys.